This is my $5,000 hamburger. He doesn't look like a hamburger much anymore, but more on that later. A few months ago, okay, a year ago, I bought this 1975 Tradewind Airstream. I had literally just quit my job and had a thought. Or maybe it was a dream. I listened when everyone said that you had to go to college and get a job, and that was the only way to have a good and happy life. I bought a house, saved, took vacation once a year, rinse, repeat. I can't say my life was unhappy. It was just textbook. Well, without the marriage and babies, but I was actively working on that. Anyways, like I said, I just quit my job, which is a story for a completely other time. And I had no clue what was next. And I mean no clue, no idea, no thought on what job I wanted to do, where I wanted to go or live, or even what company I should start applying at. But I had this nagging thought: travel. My grandparents had saved their entire lives to travel in their retirement, only for my grandfather to get very ill and die before they got to go anywhere. Then, as you know, the last few years have been the last few years. I've lost a lot of friends and acquaintances, which is maybe where this idea was born from. I want to see all that I can before it's too late. So I began to plan. A van, a bus, my car, an RV, a motorhome. I spent weeks looking for something, really looking at these different types of travel and what they offered and what was ideal about each and what was not great about each. What options I could use and begin immediately with versus what was going to take time and a lot of money. And I came across the hamburger. It was only an hour from where I was, and the owner seemed assured of its decent condition, besides the need for some modern updates. I fell in love, and within a week it was home with me. Now you may be asking why you stayed this long. It's not a hamburger. Looks nothing like one, in fact. Looks like a rundown 47-year-old Airstream, and that's really all I knew about it. Then I came across an article saved amongst the many manuals that had been saved from the previous owners, and this guy's name was, get it, his last name was Hamburger. I was born with a rather inquisitive mind and thought if there's one article, there's gotta be more, right? Or at least some pictures somewhere. And I love the internet because, yeah, there were. They're from the early 2000s of this beauty in all of his glory. I love the little stuffed condiments. Like, look at those. I want one. Those are so adorable. Like, look at that guy. Yep, that one. That's the one. Now, these pictures are like 10, 12 years old, and it's really sad to see what he looked like to where he is today. Yep, it's a he. He doesn't have a name. Any recommendations are welcome. And just so we're all on the same page, I'm not an expert. I am not offering a single how-to. I'm a solo female adventurer who's going to rebuild this Airstream so that I can go on that grand adventure. See America's wherever else I can get them to. I'll definitely get everything wrong. I will absolutely be doing things more than once. And I'm only sure of one thing. It'll be fun. If you want, hit the button, subscribe, follow along. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by.